All right, this one I'm gonna tell you about how when pettiness go wrong. All right, this one gonna be about how when pettiness go wrong. Pay attention. This one is a good one. All right. All right. So now I'm gonna tell you this one. This one right here is when pettiness go wrong. Cop the book of Raw and Harlem. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button because we got a lot of people that, been watching and didn't subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching, but it's time for y'all to hit that subscribe button now and hit that like button. All right. So this one here, I'm in Coleman, Florida. I'm in Florida this week. You know what I mean? I'm chilling. I'm in Florida. Now, we're in Florida and we got a CO. It's a black CO, he heavy set and, in my yard man. He a Jamaican. You know what I mean? So now he's sitting there and he used to bring in the tobacco. Like I said, they pay $50 a carton on the street. We give them $500 for the carton in there. Then they turn around and on the inside, we sell it for like $3,500. You know what I mean? Because we sell each pack of cigarettes for $400. 10 of those at $400 a piece for 10 packs of cigarette come to $4,000. But if you're buying a whole carton, we give it to you for $3,500. If you're just buying a pack, it goes for $400. You know what I mean? You could get like 3 packs, you know what I mean, for a G. You know what I mean? So you get 3 packs for a G. So you take it 3 packs for a G, 6 packs, for 2 G's, 9 packs for 3 G's, and then the $400, we just take a little $100 loss. But when you're dealing with that type of money, you don't put it on the Western Union. You got to trust to have the people that you're dealing with go meet your people to, hand off the money. Now, you got to know who you're dealing with because you never know. You might get a crud ball on the outside that'll send somebody to, try and rob your people because 9 times out of 10 it be a female that we got working because, dudes don't even be there to hold you down like they supposed to. And then you don't want to put your homie in that situation. And you still don't want to put your girl in that situation, but your girl's official so she know how to move. And we on the inside. So if somebody do something on the outside, we could crush the person on the inside. You understand what I'm saying? All right. So now pay attention. Hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the like button and subscribe. Now, so we doing our thing. Now, he bringing in little 10 cartons. You understand what I'm saying? At $4,000 a carton, $3,500 a carton. Call it $4,000. Keep the numbers right. That's like $40,000. You know what I mean? That he bringing in. And off of that he making a little, 10 grand. Yeah. So now he doing his thing and he bringing it in, and we selling it a mile a minute. We even had him bringing in like Bacardi, because Bacardi's white. You know what I mean? Looks like water. So he'll bring in the Bacardi, and we'll get the Bacardi, and he'll put it in water bottles. The same water bottles they sell in the prison, he'll fill it up with that, throw it in a little joint, and he bring it in. They already know about all this because we already got knocked for it, so y'all can't say that I'm telling. So just sit back and find some other content to go create instead of trying to create content off of what I'm saying. Now, so, he bringing the water bottles like this, you know what I mean? The little, 16-ounce water bottles, because that's what they sell. So we take them, we go to the store, we go buy about 20, 30 bottles of water, and then we take those bottles of water that got the Bacardi in it, and we drop it right in the middle. We might put a little line on it so we know what it is. But when you hold up that Bacardi and you just turn the bottle, you can see how thick it is. You know what I mean? What they call that? It looked like mercury. It's so thick compared to regular water, right? So that's how they know what time it is. Now, dude bringing the Bacardi, bringing in cigarettes. We ain't really asking to bring a phone because the phone was too detrimental because them peoples wanted a phone bad. If you had a phone, because they know with a phone you could. We was thinking that they were just worrying about us having a phone because they thought we was going to call a hit on the outside. But now that I'm home, after having a phone, you understand what I'm saying? I know that a phone is what they use, you know what I mean, to run the world. You know what I mean? So we could have did stocks, everything, and create all types of stuff with it. But we was thinking they was trying to stop us from using the phone because they didn't want us to call a hit on the outside. You know what I mean? Or maybe sell drugs on the outside. But now that I'm on the outside and I see how much the phone got your bank account in it. You scan your phone now, boop, and pay bills. So imagine if we had a phone in the prison, an iPhone 14, an iPhone 11, where we had all day, 24 hours to just sit there and mess with it. You know, we would have robbed everybody with this joint in the world, man. We would have been in Fort Knox with it. You know what I mean? So that was the reason why they had it, but we thinking, you know, that they weren't about for violence because we didn't know the importance of a phone. So now my man, he coming, he bringing the tobacco a mile a minute, you know what I mean? So he getting his little 10 grand, 10 grand, 10 grand. So now he doing his thing. And of course, we on the inside, we doing our thing, sending money out to our girl for a lawyer, sending money out to our girl to go buy a house, sending money out to a girl to go buy a Tahoe, you know what I mean? So we tell the CEO, yo, my girl getting ready to get this Tahoe. And he said, man, that's what I was getting ready to get. Next run I do, I'm going to go ahead and get that. You know, I got enough now, but I'm going to just make sure I got a little cushion, you know, before I do that. Because, you know, he was cool, so he talked to us, tell us what time it is, you know what I mean? He was one of us, even though he was in the uniform, right? Because he'll even come tell us, yo, they're going to come shake down the day so high, whatever you got, you know? Or he'd be like, yo, they getting ready to come down now, so go take your knife upstairs. I see you got wine behind your chair. Go move the wine because they coming down. Somebody already dropped the note because they called me and told me to watch you. You know what I mean? So I'm letting you know now, you don't move the chair. Get somebody else to move the chair because they coming down and they watching the camera. You know what I mean? So go get your stuff, go in the shower. You know what I mean? So when you come, I tell them you in the shower and, you know, you just tell one of your men to go get the chair and move the wine. That's how cool he was. He was one of us, right? So, you know, we trusted him, he trusted us. Because remember, he's going to meet our families on the outside. He can go meet our family on the outside and get killed. You understand what I'm saying? But, you know, he trusted us to do that. So now one of the homies come there to the joint and he wanted to get down with the link as far as, you know, to have the police, you know, to get in with the tobacco run. You know, of course, we trying to look out because, you know, we break bread with everybody, you know. So now dude come and he said he's trying to get down with tobacco lick. So we put him on, we tell him, all right, well, get the dude the 10 grand. You know what I mean? You pay for this run. You know what I mean? And, you know, for the 10 grand, we'll give you half of it. We'll give you 5 cartons for the 10 grand. You understand what I'm saying? And that's still good because at 4,000 a piece, you know what I mean? And you talking about 5 cartons, that's 20,000. So he doubling his money just coming on the compound. So, you know, I guess he felt that wasn't enough. So guess what my man do, man? Guess what my man do? Hold up.
Mecca what? Mecca audio.
All right. My man turns around and have his people go meet him and go give him the 10 grand. So the police bring the tobacco in. He hits us off with the tobacco. Of course, he bought me my little Bacardi so I could have my little Bacardi and Coke. You know what I mean? So I'm sitting in my little water bottle. I'm sipping out the water bottle and chasing it with a soda can. I'm watching Love and Hip Hop. It was Love and Hip Hop night. So I'm watching Love and Hip Hop, chilling. And he said, yo, I'm getting ready to go get that new truck today. I'm going to take some pictures and bring the pictures in and let y'all see what it looked like. You know what I mean? So we said, oh, bet. So he go out to go get the joint. And when he go get the joint, we don't see him again for like about a week. You know what I mean? So when we do see him, he comes back in. But the day he come in and he bring a newspaper, you know? And when he bring the newspaper, he hands us the newspaper, and we look at the newspaper, and they said that correction officer got arrested for trying to buy a Jeep with counterfeit money. The homie gave him 10 grand counterfeit money. The 10 grand that the homie just came on the compound that we gave the 5 cards to for the 10 grand for him to make 20 grand to double his money. You know, 400 apiece times 5, you know what I mean? Could you believe that? He gave him fake counterfeit money, man. Now, the man done got locked up. He got a case. You know what I mean? But being that the case was still open, they still had him coming to work after he went through whatever he went through for a week. They let him go back to work until after the outcome of the joint, you know? But the homie gave him fake money. Blew the lick up. Damn near got the man job taken. All that for trying to be slick. He had, you know, and then when we pushed up on him, you know, the homie said, nah, I told my man to do it, da-da-da. And his homeboy's the one that had counterfeit money and figured dude wasn't gonna know. But being that he took the whole 10 grand, he gave him to the bank, to the dealership, and gave it to him, that's how they got it. He talking about, nah, my man thought he would have spent it a little bit at a time. I said, no, if you would have told him ahead of time you was gonna do that, you could have gave him 15 grand and let him know it ain't real, but it looks real. You know, see if you could work with this. I'm gonna give you an extra $5,000. You could have did something, but you don't just do it and don't tell them. But this is what the homie did and got him caught up. You know what I mean? So of course you already know what it is. You know, the lick blew up and we had to wind up punishing homie. You know what I mean? You know, for blowing the lick up and for putting the, you know, cop under the gun. But the cop was so official, he was like, nah, I'm not telling. You know what I mean? He said, nah, I'm not telling. I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, I'm gonna stall it out, see if I can beat it at trial or whatever with my lawyer. And if not, I'm just gonna plead guilty, you know, and be like, damn, dog, but you're gonna lose your job. And he's like, man, you know what I mean? You know, I ain't no rat. You know what I mean? That's what the cop said. He said, man, I ain't no rat. You know? So bottom line is they came to him and they told him, yo, you need to just, you know, what they call it, like retire, like resign. You know what I mean? Because they didn't want to blow it up that one of their police was compromised. So, you know, the dude had to resign, you know? So on the strength, being that we made a little money off him anyway, we each gave him a little 10 grand, you know what I mean? So we gave him 20 grand. The 10 was supposed to cover, you know, the fake counterfeit dude gave him, and then another 10 grand for his troubles. And we wasn't worrying about them telling all this. We doing life anyway, couldn't even do it. But just on some man time, we had to show our appreciation. So we had to crush the dude that gave him the money. And then, you know, we each gave him 10 grand. So he got 20 grand double we supposed to get. And we apologize to the brother. I mean, you know, that ain't good enough for a man losing his job and getting his reputation tarnished. But, you know, it is what it is. You run across everything. Like I said, we all take a loss, man. We all take a loss. All my stories is not going to be good and not going to have a pleasant ending, man. You know, but don't feel no way if you're at the tail end of it, because I was at the tail end when I got hit in the head with a lock. I was at the tail end. You know what I mean? I got a couple more to tell you about some other stuff where I took an L. But the way I was raised is that as long as you fight, you won. As long as you fight, you won. Never forget that. As long as you fight, you won. So for y'all to be scared to get hit, you know what I mean? Scared to get stabbed, scared to get cut. That's why I say get out the game, because you're going to take a loss, man. We all going to take a loss. You know, I'm giving you all these jewels so you understand that the only way to avoid this crap is to not get involved. If I could have not get involved when I got involved and went to school and got a job, that's what I would have did. And that's what I'm telling you, that you that have a choice right now to make the choice to stay in school and do what you got to do. I ain't going to tell you nothing wrong, man. You know, but, you know, it is what it is.
What? Mecca audio.
So I'm just ready to tap out, man, because that's a sad one, because he was a good dude, man. The CO was a good dude because he wasn't even a cop, man. Like I said, he was one of us, because he came back in just to tell us, said, man, I'm not telling nothing. You know what I mean? I'm not telling nothing. But he came and told us so that we could handle it and he could get his satisfaction in blood, which he did, because, of course, we had to punish the homie. You know? But could you imagine being in that situation? You got the police bringing it in a mile a minute. You making 40 grand, and here go this dude playing games. He just come on the compound. You try to help him out, so you give him a shot. And then now he sits there and give the man counterfeit money? Come on, man. You know, but, you know, it is what it is. Hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. And like I said, if you like the content, give a donation. That's just how it go, man. It ain't begging. It ain't none of that. Just show some love and appreciation if you like the content. Because this is time consuming. I got to sit here. I can show you my phone right now how many comments I be responding. I respond to all my comments. If you got a problem with me asking for you to donate to a Cash App, you got a problem with something that I said, whatever it is, DM me at Unique Mecca Audio at Instagram and tell me your gripe and we deal with it. But we're not going to do the negative comments on this channel, because I'm telling you now, I have a no tolerance. You put up a negative comment, I will block you. So you got to go create a new email and try another troll game. You know what I mean? But if you got an issue with me, I'm open. One dude told me, you know what I mean? One dude told me, the guy said, oh man, I don't like when you kiss your teeth. You know what I mean? And I hit him back. I said, okay, big homie, thanks for letting me know. I'm going to try and, you know, correct that. Because, you know, you're not supposed to do that with an interview. If you're wrong, you admit it. So, big bro, I thank you for letting me know that. You know what I mean? But he DM'd me to let me know that. He didn't try and belittle me and put it all in the comment and all that crazy stuff. He just DM'd me and let me know, because that's how men do, man. We talk directly to each other. We talk to each other like this, man. Not like this. You know what I mean? Because what this look like? Look like a little rat. Look like a little rat throwing a breadcrumb and hiding. We don't need to do that, man. Because we men. And like I said, if I'm ever wrong, I'm going to correct you. I don't have a problem to say that I was wrong because I don't profess to know everything. I just been through everything. You heard that? I don't know everything, but I've been through everything. So I can give an opinion on it, which all it is just my opinion, but that don't make it right. So if I say something that's wrong, DM me and correct it. That's what I'm here for. But we ain't got to do the little keyboard. We ain't got to do the little videos because I'm not going to respond because I ain't got time for that crap because I want to make sure my people stay focused and know that the object is to keep the youth out of prison, not to feed into the sideline dudes that's jealous that a nigga channel growing, a nigga views going. You know what I mean? Them worrying about how much a nigga been getting. Don't got no time for none of that. And I'm respectfully asking all you brothers that are into that, stop it. If it's something you like about your, a YouTuber or something he doing, if you need some help or whatever, contact him. Cause like I said, Chad Marks contacted me from Blood on the Razor Wire and said, man, I'm trying to get a couple of customers so I can hit this 100,000, man. I think an interview on your joint would push me there. So I welcomed him. And he got 3 times the amount I got, but I'm not hating because he got a 99,000, a 98,000, and only got 38,000. I'm still a man. I'm still comfortable. I'm satisfied with where Allah has me right now. So I don't need to go eat nobody back out to do that. You know, and it is what it is, man. You know, I just felt a little sentimental right now when I'm talking about, the police that got knocked like that, because it was messed up, man. And it's another one I got to tell you about an old head that died in front of me, man. If y'all want to hear about the old head died in front of me, I think it was like heat exhaustion. We in Coleman, Florida, and he just passed out on the pavilion right in front of me and started shaking and dropped dead. So if you want to hear about that, man, put in the comment. But I'm getting ready to go, man. Like I said,
Mecca what? Mecca audio. Mecca what?
It is what it is, man.
Mecca audio.
All right, so let me just tap out and get this thing going, man. All right, hit the like button and subscribe. Cop the book of Raw in Harlem. You got it. Cash App. If you don't, at least just hit the emoji, my nigga. All right, 1. Outro.
Hi guys, welcome to Platinum Cuisines. We're located in Freeport on the Nautical Mile. Just wanted to introduce my partner, Amy.
Hi guys, how are you? And this is my sister-in-law, Diana, another partner. I just ask that you come support our minority-owned business. We serve Asian, fusion, Caribbean cuisine, and we have a beautiful restaurant located on the Nautical Mile in Freeport, New York. And we're asking that you come check us out and also make sure to tune in to Mecca Audio TV.
Cheers, cheers. Toast the crime, toast the crime, the crime, the crime, the crime.
What?
Fresh out the can of 26,
yeah.
He back on the strip, getting back in the mix.
Yeah.
What he mentions a gift.
Right.
You stand up 10 toes down, and I suggest you pay attention to this.
Real.
Take a little gully posse and put it in Harlem. He cut from the bottom, came up from the bottom. Drop the book, you should go and get it. The Instagram page and the YouTube, you could go and visit.
Yeah.
Then you could consider yourself LinkedIn.
Real.
Sit front row and get Jews from a kingpin. How he went through it, so you ain't gotta go do it. To not pay attention would be stupid. Talking about a man that probably put your grandfather on. Probably the reason that him and your grams got along. A man that generated millions on the block, did his time, never squilling to the cops, Mecca Audio.
Mecca what? Mecca audio. Mecca what? Mecca audio. Mecca what? Mecca audio. Mecca what? Mecca audio.
And we gon' do it like we gon' do it like we keep it moving like
Get it live like 2 G's in the 90s. Drop top beamer so shiny. I let shorty go, she was whining. Treat her like my past, she behind me. Spend a couple bands on the Dapper Dan. You be back again, getting green like a Packers fan. No cap, it's a roaring uptown. Baby horn uptown, Dominican bust downs. Now we on the positive, we got a lot to give. Now he trying to stop the kids from being inoperative. So take heed, homie, lend a ear. He started in uptown, he gon' finish dead. But now it ain't about selling drugs, buying cars. It's about buying property to make the community ours. So we can give back to the youth them. Cause they the truth them. And bless up to all the root men.